brand new crib. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you treat her right, as long as you love her, as long as you take care of her, that's the whole thing that matters. You know, it's that simple. That simple. Simple as that. And you can keep her, you know, give her flowers here and there, you know, give her a back rub, give her a foot rub, whatever. You know what I mean?
And you know, the funny thing about it is, with all that being said right there, the funny thing about it is, right, when you treat her that good, here in America, you're a simp. Okay? A woman will even treat you the better the better. Some of these women out here, when you treat them good, and they'll even tell you, when you treat me good, I want to treat you bad. Okay.
All right.
You know, some of them have told me that.
What kind of effect is that? You know.
But that's the backwards.
That makes mentality. That's just silly.
It's silly, but that is
real talk.
Yo, it's silly, but that's the reality.
Side note.
Go ahead.
I'm telling you, I'm like really so excited because it's like every single day, my woman always prepares breakfast every single day. Every single day. If she's doing something, you know, she has to take care of her family or some emergency. Other than that, she always cooks me breakfast every single day. The women in the States, my exes don't even never do that shit. My mama don't even do that shit. So it's like I tell her, I'll be like, you know, babe, you know, my mama doesn't even do that. No, that should be a woman supposed to be doing that.
Well, see, like I said, I took all these things from my father's wife, my father's new wife. Now, my mother was a good woman too, all right, you know, but my father's new wife, she does everything for him, and I swear sometimes I'll be like, man, I don't even deserve that, but that is the way they are. She cooks for him. She cooks for me. Okay, when I'm over there, when I come over there, and I can see that she added more years to my father's life. They've been together 24 years now. Okay? And I swear, my father would have been DOA a long time ago, all right, if it wasn't for her. So I said to myself, these women south of the borders got something. And even with my ex-wife was a beast masterfully when it came down to cooking. All right, she got me hooked on the Jamaican food. Okay, you know, her thing was to make me fat and unattractive to other women so she can keep me. Okay, you know, but you know, the thing about it is, I said, you know, these women abroad, all right, they got it. And you know, here in America, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I got a couple of posters, right, where dude was basically telling me, one guy, in fact, he was a troll or something like that, but I'm gonna use him as an example. He's saying all y'all dudes are running away, y'all bunch of cowards, y'all this and that. And I'm like, how are we running away to something better? It's common sense. You know? This is
what's wrong with upgrading?
Well, exactly.
Right now I upgraded. You know what I'm saying? Right now I upgraded like everything. I changed everything. It changed my life. Like I'm not as angry. I'm not as frustrated. It's so much. Everything is.
Let me tell you something else, man.
Like, I don't even want to go back to the States until I get rich. And that's the only way.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Until I get a lot of money. I was about to say something in Spanish, but until I get a lot of money, you know. Because it's just like I'm so adapted to the culture. You know, the culture is so living abroad. It's so different. You know, like you can talk to a person. You know, we play doubles together. They'll say something. Hey, what's going on? You know, you can actually talk to the people, to the fellow people, and they're so friendly. You know, they'll give you your food. Like for example, I was at the beach last week, and I was sitting on the beach, and this couple, we were talking. We were speaking. I don't know how to speak really well in Spanish, but I was speaking to them, you know, in a sense. They kind of teach me, learn, and make me learn. And it's like, oh, are you hungry? Here's some food. You know, they're friendly, you know. Normally, you know, in the States like that, when you try to talk to somebody or be friendly with somebody, they'll give you shit. So it's like, to me, everything what people say to me before I got out the U.S., it was so true. Like, people abroad, it makes you change. It changes your life. It shows. At first few months, you know how everything is. It was weird because, like, why they look at this? Why they this? Why they do that? It's just a different culture. You know what I mean? But once you start seeing how everything is, number one, you can't have that matrix mentality. You can't have that U.S. mentality. You have to take the U.S. mentality. You know, whatever you thought, whatever, you can't have that mentality. You can't have that spirit. You have to have that positive spirit, you know, and say you have to have an open mind. Because if you got an open mind and you're willing to learn and you're willing to experience new things, you know, your life would be you live longer. Because I felt like I said, if I was in the U.S. and was so frustrated, I was so depressed. Now I'm not even depressed. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Like I was living with the roommate. I was living in a one bedroom in a garage. Now I'm in an apartment. You know what I'm saying? Living good. You know, having the biggest apartment I ever been into. So it's like, you know, you have a better, yes, I don't have the BMW, I don't have the Mercedes-Benz, but I have my life, I have my peace, I have my tranquility, I have everything, I have my life, I have, what I have is a peace, a way of life, living life and enjoying life. I don't have the material things, but I can enjoy myself and just have fun, and you know, that's the only thing that matters. Like in the States, you gotta have status, you gotta have swag, you gotta have some kind of standard for yourself to be able to be up to a certain type of level. In the DR, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You can be broke dude, good looking, not good looking guy, but a fine chick pass you by. A bad chick, like probably looking way better than the United States, pass you by. But if you was in the same state, they won't give you time. Hey, come over here. They'll say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? They'll be coming to you asking questions. They'll be coming to you, hey, how you doing? Where are you from? What's this? It's a different experience.
It takes the pressure of
experience that I can't. It's so like once. Yeah. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just an experience that if people can understand and get their passport, they would understand. It would just change your life. It will change you. It changes your way of thinking. It changes your perspective and your sense of awareness. You don't look at.
Hold on 1 second there. There we go. My fault.
Oh.
Go
Hello?
ahead. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Sorry.
Definitely hit the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such of an experience. I can't even. It's such an experience that changes your perspective of the world. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's about what I gotta say.
Well, let me put a little something on that, man. Okay, Al. You know, like I said, to the people out there who say that we are running, okay, you know, the thing about it is this is about preservation, okay? Al, I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you are, right? You know, but me and Teddy, we 44 years old. We quattro, okay? All right?
I'll be 44 in July.
Exactly. We're in our 44.
I'll be 44 in July.
Exactly. So the thing about it is you're in your 44th year already, okay? You're about to start your 44th year. The thing about it is like this. When you start reaching these ages, you know, upper 30s, early 40s, mid 40s, 50s, you can't be beating on a dead horse anymore. It is time to change what you do if it ain't working for you right now. Now, for some people, the Matrix is fine. But I done did over 40 some odd years in the Matrix, okay? And I find that living abroad can save my life. I look at guys like Mr. John Thompson, okay? Like I said, if I'm blessed to make it to 75, I want to be looking like him. I want to be rolling health-wise like him by the time I make 75. Why? He's been down here 32 years. He's been in Brazil 32 years. Okay? And just like Al, just like you said, you went down to the DR and you completely changed your life as far as what you eat and everything like that. That's saving you. You dropped 90 pounds. That's going to save you. Okay? We got dudes falling out dead left and right. I'm not going to stay in a country. I'm not going to stay in a country that's going to turn around and have me dead by the time I reach 45 or 46. I plan to live into my 80s or 90s where I'm just too old. The only thing I can do is just roll over dead, okay, and go meet my creator, okay? All right? But I want to make sure I live a nice, productive life with no regrets and be happy. Let me tell you something else. You know, my man, my partner, in fact, my two partners down here in Brazil, my two road dogs, you know, of course my man Keddy, but my man Kevin, he already done went back to Cali. But my two main road dogs have been down here, right? You know, Alan Harper and, you know, and Raphael Poland. Now, Raphael Poland especially, and Alan, both of them to me are true expats. Okay, you know, Raphael being a Harlem, well, not Harlem, but a Globetrotter, okay, man, you know, and those guys, I'm learning from those guys, okay, health-wise, they looking good, you know, and if you ever see Alan, okay, this guy is $1 million smile down here with all these fine women, and so does Raphael, you know, I like a piece of that action. Okay, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. It's called upgrading and making your life a whole lot better for the good. So those, you know, you'd be a fool to go back to a situation in America where it's not going to change. It's just going to get worse.
To me, for my standards right now, I'll tell you two things. Number one, I will never, ever, 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 ever be with an American woman again. I mean, and then second, it wasn't from my woman now, because I'm pregnant for other than that, I promise you, I'm telling you, if it wasn't for her helping me out, like I told you, she laid the rug for me. Ever since I got to DR, she's been taking care of me, my first apartment, my second apartment, everything. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be where I be at now. I'd probably be stuck in America, maybe in DR, probably getting duped and getting ripped off from another, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know where I'd be at, you know what I'm saying? Right now, if it wasn't for my girl, you know, because she really been there for me to the end. Like, I hear a lot of DR women, you know, really like they can take your money, you know what I'm saying? They just can't. But my girl, she doesn't even do that. She does take care of me. She does treat me right. She does really, I mean, like from hand and foot. You know what I'm saying? Treat me right. Just like I said, treat me way better than these other American women will ever do.
So why go back to something that is not going to treat you the way you're being treated right now? You're happy. You're on a high level right now, and your stress level is falling. See, stress, right? They say the number one killer of black men is hypertension. Hypertension bred on by white supremacy. Okay? Stress is the number one weapon of hypertension. Okay, because when we're stressed out, bad enough we're stressed out by white supremacy. All right, bad enough we're stressed out by we got black women out here and we got AAWs out here who in the matrix who just won't do right and keep saying that we're doing them wrong. Okay, and when we tell them, look, this is the way you can fix the problem. No, you fix your problem. So when you go to these countries and you go and you find a woman that's probably just right for you, why go back? It's not called running away. It's called self-preserving, self-respecting, and stepping your game up and increasing your life more, and most importantly. The things that we talk about on this show or on YouTube, this is not about hating black women. When I say black women, I mean African American women. African American women. I do not run campaigns to hate. Okay? All right? I have a saying.
I'm saying it better yet, westernized. Even better than Western world.
Okay. You know what? Even better. Westernized women, because westernized women could be any race. Okay? All right? Doesn't necessarily have to be African American women. It could be any race.
They get westernized slowly each day. Each day they get westernized.
Exactly.
And I'm getting a little disgusted now. So, yeah, I'm moving away from that society. So, ever since I made my trip to Brazil, my stress level went down dramatic.
And you're given. Well, the thing about it is,
I'm telling you, like I can't believe it. I can't believe I've been 2 years. I can't believe this year, 2017, I never thought that I lived outside the U.S. It's crazy, man. It's like, I'm just so, excited.
The thing about it is, it all starts with a trip. It all starts with a trip. You got to try it before you can think you can go any further. The thing about it, when people tell me, I get all these first-timers who come at me, right, and they say, oh, man, I want to move to Brazil. I said, well, you got a passport? No. I said, then first things first, get a passport, come down to Brazil, all right, on a trip, maybe a 10-day trip or something like that. We'll set you up, don't use a hotel, don't go use a travel agent, don't use none of that stuff, okay? We'll get you a place to stay, whether it's we'll give you a place to stay, whether it's, of course, Mr. John Thompson, Rio Grande for Less, or, we'll also give you the tours and also maybe even a place to stay with Black Jet Setters with Alvin Harper, okay? And, so don't even worry about that. We got you covered. The thing about it is, right, you got to make the trip first. Come on down, find out this is for you. And maybe also go to other countries, too, to also find out maybe this is the last place you want to be at. I did the same thing, too. I just didn't come to Brazil and just decide, oh, well, this is going to be. I went to a couple other places. I was in the DR. I went to a couple other places, but Brazil was for me. Okay? And that's what it's all about. It all starts with a trip and then a dream. And the dream becomes reality because you really want it. So
it is. Sometimes the trip, some people, like me, for example, this is my first and my last trip. I fall in love with it, you know what I mean? Especially I fall in love with a girl that really, really took care of me, you know what I'm saying? So,
good.
Sometimes I'm lucky and I'm blessed because, like I said, she came in a nick of time. Like God sent me, because I was like, man, I'll try to figure it out on my own. And this woman right here, unexpected. I'm like, wait a minute, this girl got this girl right here, really hold me down, to the end. So, I mean, that's why I say it's hard to find. It's really hard to find that type of woman that really be like, hey, I'll pay for this, pay for this. You come over here. You come over here. I was like, all right, cool. So ever since it's on point ever since. So that's why I say that if you got somebody, if in the future, if a woman, if you talking online overseas and they really be down with you, you better, be careful, of course, but if you get to know her and stuff, but like if she's really sincere and she's that type of woman, you better hold on, because a lot of women, especially overseas, they out, a lot of them is out to get your money. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
They have to, take advantage of you and take you for granted. If you got American dollars or Euro dollars or pound or whatever it is, outside the foreign countries, outside the U.S. or whatever, because it's a hustle. Like out here in DR, it's a hustle. It's a hustle country. You know what I'm saying? You see everybody I'm walking by, it's somebody that's selling something, or I see somebody's house, they selling like candies or sodas or something. They hustling. It's not for the weak. It's not like the U.S. is like, okay, you have a house over here, but if you're selling something, then you have to go to the store. No, you got a store inside the house. And then, then in like let's say a taxi, for an example, out here is $1 for a taxi from the city to another, like $1. You know what I'm saying? But if you're really, really smart, you know what I'm saying? If you say, you know what, you might give them 100 pesos, because that's what I did. But if you're really smart, I thank God my girl told me, hey, don't do this. Give them like $1. Like I said, it's going to help you the wrong way. If you got somebody that really cares about you and looks out for you, like, hey, man, that's too much money. You can get it less than that. So,
well, that's good, man. That's
all I
good.
gotta say.
That's good. Like I said, this is all about self-preservation. It's not about running away. It's self-preservation right here. All right? Like I said, I want to live a very long life. I'm not ready to check out no age 40-something or 50-something. And the life we live in I'm like I said, I'm not sure if y'all guys saw me so far since I'm, with my live feeds or in the pictures I might have posted out since I've been down here, but I'm losing weight. Y'all saw me when I left. Okay. I was big as a house when I left. I even had an embarrassing, I had an embarrassing live feed I did while I was driving on my way to the train station, right? Where my gut was all the way out them shucks. I was like, oh my God, I didn't look that horrible, But now I'm feeling my weight's going down, my legs don't hurt. I'm walking about up to almost 2 or 3 miles a day, up and down that beach. Okay, in the sand. Okay, seeing beautiful women all day. That's why I walked past them 2 girls, I had to stop and holler at them. Okay, I had to get that. I had to get that WhatsApp.
Same here, man. Same, man. I'm telling you, same here. Every time I walk.
And they
crazy,
hey,
man. It's like,
and they were sweet too.
It's like, it's like it's crazy, because it's like, it's not like the United States, the women are morbidly obese. No.
With an attitude. With an attitude. On top of that.
No. Totally opposite. Oh, no.
Oh, no. I'm talking about curves.
Totally opposite. Hey, brother, for what I've seen in Brazil, the female body structure, the composition, I ain't never seen no obese women down there on the beach.
They are down there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. They are down there. There were some Johns are like, what you doing here, baby, with a 2-piece on? Who told you look good in 2-piece?
They're not big. compared to the states.
Yeah, they're not compared to the states. No, they're not now.
But they're not big.
Yeah. Well, and then like I said, being down here, you'll start getting you know, your standards will start getting lifted pretty high when you start staying down here long enough and seeing as many beautiful women down here. So yeah, what I may say might be fact may not be fact to some other people. Okay, so you know that's the way that is. You know, but you know, it's like that. I want to. We got a lot of listeners in the audience here. If you want to get on the conversation tonight with the Charles Tyler Show, we got a real nice conversation going on right now. You can press 1, you know, and we'll bring you in right away. You know, we still got about 45 minutes left in the show, so we definitely want to keep the calls rolling and keep people coming in there. All right. You know, it's my first time back on the show in 6 weeks, and you know, definitely want to keep things rolling and talking. You know, but yeah, man.
And also too, all the listeners that's listening, just chime in and get in this conversation. This is a positive. Actually, welcome back, Mr. Charles Tyler.
Thank you very much.
His success, you know, and you know, we're gonna keep it moving.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
You know, life goes on. You know,
like I said, we're gonna keep more brothers heading out the matrix. You know, getting away, finding happiness and everything like that, you know, and that's just what it's all about. You know, listen to guys like Al and, you know, how his health-wise, which is more important than anything, how his health is improving, his weight's coming down, and my weight's coming down, you know, and everything like that, you know. You know, and then find the love. You know, find the love of your life, too, in this case, you know. That's also helping you be more healthy. You know?
That's what you got to be focused. It's like a lot of people got to focus on, and one more thing, a lot of people need to focus on the girls going to look good. Oh, yeah, the women going to be fine. Women going to be there. So one thing that you look for, that's really, really, that's going to be it. You know what I'm saying? We need the women that's, oh yeah, they're gonna be there for you because you got married. About you got that woman that really and really you spark your interest. That's a good woman that you gotta really hold on to the best way you can. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, it's a different culture. You know, it's for women. It's not for everything. You gotta really be open minded and really not. You can't have that. You know, you can't be thinking like, I think Charles Tyler said something on one of his videos a few years ago. He said, you can't be thinking arrogant. You can't be thinking like you shit or whatever.
You this big bad American. I used that got me in a lot of trouble down here in the beginning. You know, that got me in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you don't fight open minds. Yeah, you don't fight ignorance with ignorance.
I learned the hard way. You know, you got to have a mentality that, okay, yeah, I'm willing to open my mind. I'm willing to learn and then learn new ways of how everything is. And once you do that, I feel like back to the States, people going to say something ignorant. You be like, nah, that's not the case. There's women out this and this. Or she was telling me, black Dominican Republic. There's no black people in Dominican Republic.
That's the
you don't know better. That's that matrix. She was at Agent AAW, and she was ignorant. She was trying to convince me not to go to Dominican Republic. They be telling me, oh, they might go. Over the years, I never looked back. Ever since I got here, I looked back.
The funny thing about it is,
been so much better. For real.
Like I said, when people, anybody, when anybody tell me that south of the border there's no black people, they're only Spanish people, and this, I like, yo, have y'all read? I mean, y'all know the history of the transatlantic slave trade, okay? If you know the history of the transatlantic slave trade, we were the last stop. America was the last stop. We spread it all over the Caribbean, all down through South, especially through South America. We're everywhere. South America and south of the border, South Central America and all that stuff, that's all black. A different culture, you know, indigenous Indian mixture too as well, but we all black. It's just the ignorance inside the matrix keep us from uniting. Ignorance keeps you from uniting. Our brothers and sisters abroad, and everything like that. It's sad. It's very sad. You know, and you know, like I said, we gotta hold on a second.
I'm gonna let you go. Rip it out. Cause I got things I gotta do. So.
Okay, yo, Al, I really appreciate your call, man. It's good to hear everything's working out, man. And you know, like I said, man, you know, come on back anytime, okay?
All right, man.
All right. We still got a lot of listeners in the room here. I think we even got wait a second here. Hey V, I'm not sure we got this true here. We got
O'Shea Jackson sent the notes.
Yeah.
I'm posting the link for the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So he's in Poland.
Yeah, he's
and you know what? So far tonight, it's been all international. You're in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
You have Teddy.
And also,
he usually calls him from Australia.
Yeah.
And you just had a guy from the DR.
Yeah.
And then O'Shea sent the note. He's in Poland. So it's been a totally all international show tonight. But we need somebody from States to call in. Yeah. They're listening, but they need to press 1.
Yeah, like I said, this is the day I didn't want to have the show last night because of the NBA Finals, right? You know, seeing the Warriors drop them 3-point bombs all over LeBron and them, you know. But like I said, yeah.
Yeah, the phone on LeBron got shaky bait.
Come again?
Kevin Durant, he shake the bait.
Well, like I said, my thing is right now, Kevin Durant, he playing for a title. You know, he's playing for a title, you know, and that's the way it is. And he wants a championship. I don't hate the ball. I mean, come on, you done did 7 years with one team and you don't got no title. LeBron did it. I don't hate on LeBron either. It's about rings, man. Nobody don't want to wind up like Barkley with no ring, Patrick Ewing with no ring, Karl Malone with no ring. Okay, you know, Dominique Wilkins with no ring. You don't want to wind up. We gotta do what they gotta do to get that ring. Okay, so I don't blame them. Okay, let's just keep these things rolling. And all. Okay, we still got a lot of. Trying to see here. We still got a lot of listeners in the room. All right, we only got international callers tonight. We often get all that all at once. You know, we got O'Shea Jackson all the way over there in Poland. You know, of course Teddy right here in Australia, me being in Brazil. I mean, we covering what? We done covered Europe, Central America, South America, all right, and Australia. We done covered about almost, basically, what's that there, 4.5 continents. We still don't have North America online yet. The Matrix might have cut us off, man. You know, I don't know. You know, but if there are brothers still in the Matrix who want to get on this call tonight, like I said, just press 1. All right, we still got a lot of listeners from America I see in the room, so just press 1 and get you in there. Look, I was when I was down here, right, Monday night. You would think Monday night's dead night, okay? All right. And me and Raphael, we went on over to Central, right, which is down here, which is downtown Rio de Janeiro, right? And we went to a what's that there? A street party, okay? It was called what's that? Let me get my words right here. Patria del Sol. Patria del Sol is basically at the birthplace of where samba dance was first created. All right, now I'm going to have a video on it, probably on YouTube sometime this week. All right, and the thing about it is, even on Monday night they party. Okay, you know, they just partying right there. It's like a party almost, even on Monday night. It's basically party starts probably Thursday on into Monday. Okay, so you find yourself partying more than really, getting worked in the ground. But that's typical non-matrix life. We got a mic open with a lot of background noise. Is that Teddy? That you?
No, that's not me.
All right, we got a mic open somewhere. Anybody wants to get on this call? Press 1. Somebody press 1 and probably press 1 by mistake. There, we having a lot of background noise. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. I want to go over a couple of all right, I'm getting a couple.
Well, listeners on the show, just press 1 if you got any questions. If you want to ask me a question about Australia, or you want to ask a question for Charles about Brazil, or traveling abroad, we're going to answer your questions.
What I'm going to do is also, I'm going to just, like I said, I'm going to go over a couple of things here as far as getting ready for the November trip and everything like that, November beach party trip. Like I said, you want to get started now. And we're going to be giving out a lot of information in the Facebook group. All right. I'm actually recording this as we speak for YouTube. So if to all my viewers right now on YouTube, if you see this right now I'm at our Facebook group, Afro-American men versus Brazilian women and women abroad, would you date? Okay. And I hope y'all brothers take a look at the group and maybe want to join the group as well. All right, we have over 14,000 members already and growing. All right, this is our information hub for all travel outside Matrix USA. Okay. This is where you can get any information you want from a lot of expats. Like my man Teddy. You can find Alvin Harper here with Black Jet Setters. You can find Raphael Poland. A lot of brothers, even my hardworking brother Kevin Teddy. All over the place. So if you want to join this group right here, like I said, you can see it in the video there. You can look it up on Facebook, Afro-American men versus Brazilian women and women abroad, would you date? Okay. Great group. This is where we basically lodge all our brothers, and where we've been doing it. We've did about going on now 4 beach parties already in Brazil. We want to spread out eventually. Okay, we're gonna try to start doing beach parties all over the country. Is the ultimate goal. And most definitely we're going to definitely get a lot of brothers out the matrix, man. It's about changing brothers' lives, man. It's about changing brothers. I get these emails every day. And a lot of brothers are just telling me how their lives have changed since they just traveled. And they don't have to be traveling just here to Brazil. Brazil's no heaven, not by far, no heaven. All right, you know. But traveling in general, like earlier with Al, you know, he found his spot. That's what we try and get brothers to do. Find their spot, find their niche, right? In his case, he found it in the DR. Okay? And that's great. You may find yours in Colombia. You may find yours in Thailand. You know, I found mine so far in Brazil. I'm still open-minded to check other places out, but I need to get Brazil down first. Okay? You know? So it's all about brothers just telling us how their lives have changed for the better and everything like that. And, you know, that's what this is all about. You know? And it all started with the movie Frustrated, in my opinion. That's what started it all for me. Okay? And I'm just hoping that when these videos get out, and maybe this video get out to a brother who may need to find something new in his life, you know, and you know, it's something that would change them for the better. You know, and that's why I do it, you know. That's why I got this show back up on the air after a 6-week layover. I hope we can keep the show going. All right. Like I said before, become 1,000 Black Man's Option Patreon. All right. Become a Patreon member. All right. On patreon.com/CTYLERSHOW. Okay. We're going to have that link at the bottom of this video as well on YouTube. Also, you can help support the show on the GoFundMe link too as well. All right. Keep this show rolling. All right. This has been a weekly thing. I think that's the longest we ever been off the air was 6 weeks straight.
Yep, longest. Yep.
And that's
because you relocated.
Yeah, I was,
that's understandable right there. You know, brother's moving. So.
A lot of guys asked me. I was really actually supposed to be in Fortaleza, and I was also supposed to be married too by this time. All right. Well, you know, a lot of things sometimes don't work out, and I'm not saying that's, you know, when you come to a country, and it goes everywhere. When you come to a country, I've always been looking for a woman who will help me build an empire. And that's what my grandfather taught me. You know, Floyd Hargrove, may he rest in peace. Okay? That's what he told me. That's why he was with my grandmother, Myrtle Hargrove, may she rest in peace. All right? You know, the two greatest inspirations in my life right there. All right? And the thing about it is, coming down the stretch, I felt like I was going to be with someone who I can't build an empire with. Okay? And I just felt out of place, okay, with that person. All right? And that's why I didn't get married, and therefore that's why I didn't go to Fortaleza. You know, I had to change my direction because I didn't feel like we were going to be a good match. Okay? In fact, I think we would have been a disastrous match because I demand certain things, you know, from my woman that I didn't think that she could provide. Okay? All right? And, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm hard or anything like that. No. I'm very easy, as a matter of fact. It's just that I want a woman who will help me build my empire. And if she can't do that, then I got to keep it moving. Nothing more than a hit thing.
It's just that simple?
Yes. Nothing more than a hit thing. So I don't want to waste her time or my time.
Actually, Charles, I was lucky to find a woman you saw a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
She's ready to build something.
Yes. Yes.
She don't want no. She don't want no boys. She want a real man.
Exactly.
And then so far, I ticked all the boxes that what she expect from me. As long as I do my job, she'll do her job.
Exactly.
It's just that simple.
Exactly. And the thing about it is, I now look at with me being down here in Rio for now, I look at it as a challenge. All right. In fact, not just a challenge, but an adventure. All right. I got more opportunities with a lot of women, and I'm just looking. Now, I have a funny feeling that sooner or later, like I said, the creator's never wrong. All right. The creator basically steered me away from that situation, and maybe steering me towards a much better situation, the situation that will work out for me. That's why I'm in Brazil. That's why I'm happy. All these beautiful women all around me, so I'm not ever depressed. Okay, and I'm just going along with the flow. And I'm just going to see where it takes me from here, I hope y'all guys can stay with me. The camera's going to be coming with me as I go on this journey. I know brothers like Teddy's definitely rolling with me. O'Shea Jackson out there, he rolling with me. All my Patreon members, they rolling with me. All my support I got here in Rio, Mr. John, of course, Alan Harper, Raphael Poland, Alan Harper with Black Jet Setters, Raphael Poland, Kevin Teddy, all them brothers. I really appreciate everybody's support of me being down here so far, and like I said, I hope the support continues. We keep growing this show. This is what I really want to do, because I know, and I went to Fortaleza, there probably would never be a Charles Tyler show again. Okay? And I'm glad that was another reason why I didn't go on to get married, So, but don't get it wrong. I do want to get married. Just got to marry the right woman. Okay? And right now in Brazil, with a ratio of 20-1, it's just a matter of time. Okay? When you get my age, less is more. I'm going through the time of sleeping with about 1 million women. All I need is just that one. Okay? And I get that one, I'm straight. It's like what Big Al was just saying earlier. He got that one that's taking care of him, and he's holding on to her. God bless him. God bless him.
That's a good woman right there. Got your back.
Exactly.
Good woman.
That's what all black men want. A woman that got his back and not stabbing him in the back. Okay? And that's what we all looking for. That's what we strive to have. It goes beyond, at least in my age, it goes beyond the big titties and the ass. Of course, I want that. I'm a sexually active man. I ain't dead yet. I want a fine looking, like I say, y'all seen me on the beach today with them 2 fine looking women. Okay? That's typical down here. Okay? And all.
Yeah, I saw you working. Hey, I seen you working your little mojo down there on the beach.
Yeah, it still works.
You still got it.
I still got it.
It's natural.
I got the WhatsApp number too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And all, and like I said, it feels good to get us. It feels good to walk up to 2 fine-looking women in 2 bikinis. All right, and they greet you. They say, they want you to be there, and they want to sit down with you and talk to you and everything like that. Give you their number. Don't give you no bullshit. Don't give you no attitude. That's good.
That's simple. That's it. Simple as that.
You know, you don't have to.
Or to the thing, have a conversation.
Yeah, hola.
It's like what they say. If they like it, they don't like it.
Yep. Hola to the bang. I said, man, here we go. Yes. And they just and they treated me well, gave me her WhatsApp number. Child, talk to you later. Okay? Mwah. That's the way it is.
That's it.
That's it. No wallflowers, no rejection. And I'm not saying that every single woman is going to be down here ready to throw their number at you. That's not going to happen.
No, it's just it's a process, you know.
It's a culture thing down here, right? And it's also a numbers game too. The numbers game is in your favor, and because the culture is slightly different than the U.S., you have a very good chance of getting a good woman. Don't get it twisted. These women right here, they want a good man. They want a man that can support them too as well. So yes, money is going to play a part too, but it's not the number one thing up front they're going to throw in your face. Okay? All right? They do want a man. And like I said, if you've seen the videos with me and Lapa, and I mean, there's a third clip I'm going to be releasing in the Facebook group that didn't show up on YouTube, okay? All right? And it has more of me being interactive in the crowd with a lot of the women, okay? You've seen a lot of women, I'm talking no weed heads, hardly. Oh, they're here and there, but no weed head. I'm talking natural hair, beautiful skin. I mean, if you just have to check it out. I mean, I have to say here, I'm going to pull up a picture here. Only probably my YouTube audience can probably see it here. I'm just pulling it up on my Facebook group here. With my boy Alan Harper when he was over in Barajuka. And the women, when I put that video up, you know, on YouTube, a lot of y'all guys going to see it. But these women right here, you can see why my man got $1 million smile on his face. Okay? All these beautiful women right here. Okay? And there was a lot of them. Okay? In fact, there was more of them. You couldn't get all of them in the shot. You know, you could get these 4 in the shot. And you got half of one right there. Okay? But that is just so typical of Brazil right now because they have a shortage of men. Okay? A severe shortage of men. So imagine that. All right? You go into a country where the dime piece is every other woman. Okay? And you got a strong chance of maybe finding that woman. I tell brothers, don't go out here and just hook up with a woman for her looks. All right? Because it's got to be beauty with me. I got to have both sides of the coin. It's got to be beauty on the inside and beauty on the outside. I've been with women who look sexy as hell. Up here in the Matrix, look sexy as hell, but ugly as hell on the inside. And therefore, I don't even want to have.
Well, you got to do due diligence, like anything.
Exactly.
You're gonna put your time and money into it. Due diligence.
Exactly. You know.
If you don't make the criteria, you know, keep moving.
The beautiful part about it, that's the thing about with Brazil. All right.
And you know, these women are very smart. They say, hey, I want to let this brother go. Because the next thing gonna get. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing about
your brother down there.
Yeah, and like I said, it's 10.
And you are a hot commodity down there, down in Brazil.
Yes, you are.
Very hot commodity.
Yeah, the brothers are an extreme hot commodity. I still say, but still, when you come down here, hygiene is key. All right, good dress is key. All right. All right, you don't have to good in shape. That's a good thing too. I'm getting in shape by just being down here. Okay. All right. I don't even walk with my knee brace anymore. My knees don't even hurt anymore. Okay. I'm getting stronger by the day. All right. My weight is getting smaller by the day. All right. But when it comes down to the women, you want to come with good hygiene. I say that. Very important. I said that in my 30-day video summary.
That is the most significant in your game.
Yeah.
Your hygiene got to be on point. Like the way you dress, and you gonna trust me, you gonna take a lot of showers being behind a Brazilian woman. Yes. I'm telling you right now.
Yes, you will.
You're gonna take a lot of that.
She'll look at you funny if you stink. Okay. And if that's all you need to do is make sure to wash your ass and make sure that you clean and at least dress decent. I mean, like I said, it's typical things I wear when I'm down here. Yeah, y'all probably see me in a lot of football jerseys. Y'all probably see me in a lot of baseball jerseys. But y'all also see me in a lot of... Yes.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, do we... Now, we still got about at least...
You know, Charles, too?
Yeah.
It's all about that cologne.
Yes, the
That's
cologne.
That's the key factor right there.
You know, like I said, I wear cologne.
I got the Versace thing. I got the Versace thing on lockdown.
Well, I'm down with Polo and Cool Water. Polo and Cool Water is my thing.
They won't smell you like that. It's a done deal.
Polo and Cool Water is okay. That's my thing. All right, and I get by big time with it. All right, and you know, I could have brought my Brute, but they took my Brute away from me at the customs. Okay. My bottle of Brute was too big, so they threw it there to take that. And I said, damn, that's a full bottle of Brute I done gave, you know, damn, gave away right there.
Hey, you want to hit them pretties like Stephen Curry?
Yes.
That cologne is the key factor right there.
Yes. When you get cologne washed down, get cologne down, all right? You know, because they love that. Okay. First thing I did when I came on that beach today, cologne myself down with my Cool Water. No women smelled me coming. You smell good, and I got a smile. And the chick even told me, she said, "Oh, you smell so good. You know, what you wear?" I said, "Well, Cool Water." You know, because you know, Cool Water is not that popular down there, but you know, down here rather. But I'm going to plan to make it popular. You know.
Well, you know, I got the Versace game down on lockdown right there. You know, any Versace, you know, actually I got like 4 bottles of Versace, you know. If you're from the discounted drugstore, you know, I don't go retail. Like, I don't go in the shopping mall and stuff like that. I get like 30% cheaper.
Well, me too.
And,
me too.
Yeah. Man.
Most definitely.
Flawless.
Most definitely.
Hey, put that on Flawless Victor.
Yes.
And like I said, you know, the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, have a smile on your face,
smile,
look confident.
Another thing.
And just keep going to them. That's it.
Most importantly, maybe I'm putting this out to the first timers. Most importantly, leave your matrix mindset and what you think of women in the matrix. Leave it at home in the matrix where it belongs.
Yes, sir.
Do not come down here.
Leave that negative, you know, all black women, they all hood rat. Leave that bullshit at the tarmac.
Yes. Do not come down here with that. Okay?
Just leave it.
You know, I got a friend of mine who tells me he don't even roll with newbies because some of these newbies have this negative mentality that they bring with them on their trips, right? That ruins everything.
And you know, Charles, I actually capitalize on that mentality. You know, down there in Brazil, learn to be an opportunist and learn how to capitalize on people's mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a prime example. And I witness when you insult these women and disrespect them like that, it's over. Game over.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? When that good brother right beside him, guess what? He's gonna pick up that ball, score that touchdown, and guess what? Ball game's over. I got the girl. I got the winning ball. We're going home. That's how simple it is.
But you know, one other thing, right, that makes you that you shouldn't carry this negative attitude is because when you're negative with a chick down here, it's a small network down here, believe it or not, despite all these women. And the things, I guess,
So
by
yes,
them
it is.
being
Oh,
women,
you got to be real careful what you say and what you
Yes.
do down there.
it's a small network down here, and these women will spread the word about you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
They
I
will,
witnessed that too.
they will spread the word
I
about you.
almost got hemmed up, but everything got smoothed out. You know, everything got, you know.
I almost got hemmed up in the beginning
I'm just,
down
you know.
here too. I was when I was in my, like I said, when I got down here, I was laying out chicks left and right. My first trip down here, and I just so happened to lay out one of my main girls' girlfriends. Okay,
Oh, God, dang.
and I'm like, I said, wait a minute, baby. Look, we were not official, but when I got with her, okay. I didn't, of course I did not know she was your girlfriend. I got with her when me and my friends got a little lifted, got a little drunk. All right. First time in Brazil at the time. All right. And that's how that happened. And she, like, her theory was, look, if you're going to fuck around, make sure at the end of the day, one, you're using a condom. Two, I'm the number one at the end. And I'm not saying that all women.
That's all they want. Charles, you need to hit that nail on the head. You just make sure she's number one.
And then at the same time,
that was it.
And then you don't do it in her face. That's all. Don't do it in her face.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Charles, chick you're dealing with, she almost, she was getting ready to walk out the apartment. I said, oh hell no. But I had to put my foot down and something say, hey, wait a minute. Now, I explained the situation, and she was calming down after that. I was like, sweet Jesus. Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to let something like that one go, man. That was a hot ticket item right there, man. Woo.
Yeah.
Man, that was a hot.
And you know what? She's actually, she's a really down to earth person.
Well, that's great, man.
That's the thing.
Well, most of them are. Most of them are. Most of them will sit down.
You see somebody that attractive?
Yeah. Yeah, most of them will sit down and talk to you or listen to you, one or the other. That's the beautiful part. You don't have to be hard up and all stressed out. And don't come down here, with the attack mindset. Okay? If she doesn't like you, the next girlfriend probably will. Her next, like I said,
all they worried about, are you going to do me right? That's all they worried about.
Well, my thing is this, right? On top of that, the one girl may not like you, but the next girl will down here. And that's the kind of way this thing works.
Mm-hmm.
All right? If you come down here...
That's how it works down there, yeah.
And if they see you're a big guy, but they see you shrinking, they'll give you a chance because that's what I'm getting, Girls who saw me a month ago are looking at me different now, okay? Standing up straighter, looking, more, together, and everything like that. But still, at the end of the day, I look GQ down to the socks.
Hey Charles, I was rocking the the football jersey and stuff like that. When Houston Astros, had a hat, the jersey.
Mm-hmm.
With their instantly, fucking women just kind of like, they're trying to holler at me. I was like, I was actually turned down for it. That's unheard of down in Brazil. So when you turn down for it.
Yeah, there've been some opportunities.
I got other women, I got other women in the background I'm trying to get with. You turn down for it.
Well, I did the same thing up there in Central. I turned down this one girl who oh man, why did I do that? But then sometimes you can afford it because there's so many of them down here. It's so many of them down here. Teddy, I want to go make some announcement right quick because we're getting toward the end of the show. I want to make some announcements real quick. Like I said earlier, YouTube is no longer funding The Charles Tyler Show. So the Charles Tyler Show now will have to be self-funded by its subscribers. Become 1,000 Black Man's Options member, Patreon member. All right. Join Patreon at patreon.com/C Tyler Show. I'll do that again. Patreon.com/CTYLERSHOW. All right. You can also fund the Charles Tyler Show on GoFundMe. Both links will be in the subscription box for all my YouTube viewers. Okay. We got to go and continue to support Black culture and media abroad. All right, we want to grow this. We want to make this show last longer. We want to bring you more blog talk radio talk shows. All right, it's the first show I done did in 6 weeks. All right, I'm happy to be back on the air. Want to bring you more shows starting next week. Okay, and keep things flowing, letting you know how things are going. Letting you know how.
Charles, I don't know if you can take. Sorry, Charles, for interrupting. Mm-hmm. But you got one caller from 213 that wants to chime in.
Okay, we got 2 minutes. We're going to squeeze them in real quick.
213, your mic is open.
Well, yo, what's up, Charles? How you doing today?
What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
I'm doing just fine. This is your boy, Big Austin.
Big Austin, what's going on, brother, man? You caught us late in the show, man. We about to get off the air. You caught us late in the show. We about to get off the air, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to add this one thing. I just wanted to say that, Charles, I just wanted to thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you so much for living in your Facebook group. I met a lot of brothers in the Facebook group, and I met some cool people, you know, like Real Talk Teddy.
You'll talk Teddy, yep, Kevin.
Dwayne Banks. And Mark Lyles.
God rest his soul.
There's so many good brothers that I met, and rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
Most likely, I'm into his funeral tomorrow.
Okay.
So some respect. You know, it's been a long journey, Charles. From 2014, that I have talked to you. I remember Mark Rouse told me when I was at his house, he said, make sure you get your Brazil visa. Get out of this country.
Get out.
I got my Brazil visa. I got it.
And you just...
I got it.
Then you just...
So, right now I'm working.
Airline ticket.
Yeah, that's why when I Facebooked you that day, man, I was so excited I wanted to talk to you on Facebook. You know, when I video talked to you on Facebook, and I was just so happy and glad that I got it. When that lady called me, told me, pick up your passport with your visa, you know, man, I just shed tears, you know.
Yes, man.
Tears just came to my eyes. Yeah. You know, and also that I was really strong and hurt by the pass of Mark. Wow,
yeah, and
go out to you, shock. To his family, my condolences go out to you.
Yes.
To all of y'all, anybody in the Facebook group, it's your boy Big Austin, you know, and I love all of y'all, man. I love all y'all. Hope one day I can see Al Harper and, you know, and Dwayne Banks and Raphael, you know, I hope I can see, you know, and you, Charles. I hope I see you too one day, you know.
You will.
Yeah, I'm in a tight bind right now. Though, like I'm trying to get out the department, and I'm moving to Long Beach, you know, and then from there, from Long Beach, then I'm gonna go ahead and try to make it to the beach party, you know, for November.
Yeah.
But again, Charles, I just want to say, I thank you so much. You changed my life, man. You changed everything. You changed me, man, you know.
Well, man,
I've really been through a lot. I've been through so much hell in the Matrix. You know, I'm ready to come out, man. I'm ready to leave. I just want to go. I just want to go.
But like I said, man, you already
too much madness going on out here, man.
Yeah,
too much madness going on.
Too much madness.
You know,
And dude,
that's about it. You know,
you do. Look, let me tell you something, Austin. I like to thank you. Like I said, man, two things. One, that inspirational video you did on the night that Donald Trump got elected, right? And you put that you put that video out. That video was talking to me because I was going off. I was upset. I was depressed when this maniac became president. Okay, and I was to tears because I didn't really believe what happened. Okay. You know, and it was your video that kept me some strength. Because one part of me was about to say, "Fuck it, I'm not going to the beach party. I'm canceling everything. I'm done." You know, and it was your video that kept me going, man. That gave me inspiration. That let me know. Let me tell you something. That video let me know that it ain't all about me. It's all about other brothers too. It's all about me, and it's only right that I continue to do what I gotta do. For brothers like you, for brothers like all the brothers in my listening audience out there, all the brothers on YouTube out there who are listening to me, okay, you know, to keep going, okay? And the other thing is, man, I'd like to thank you for supporting the Charles Tyler Show, all right? You are a 1,000 Black Man's Option Patreon, just like Teddy, okay? And also supporting us on right there on GoFundMe as well, man. Your support has been keeping this show rolling, and it's, like I said, I hope you continue support, keep us going, man. Definitely keep things flowing and bring us into the next year as well. You know, in a year on, because we can
no doubt.
This show is about healing.
And also, man, you look a lot different, man. You and Dwayne got skinny. You got slimmed up.
Let me tell you something.
You too.
Well, let me tell you something.
You too. Both of y'all look different, man.
Well, let me tell you something, Austin.
Oh my God.
Austin.
I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait.
If you come down here, man, I'd like you to stay down here for a while, man, and watch what you're gonna look like when you come back. Okay? All right. The food is different. The food is different. All right, you know, you're not dealing with high carbon food. You're not dealing with food that you're dealing with real food. Okay, you're not dealing with processed meats. You're not dealing with processed sugars or refined sugars in this case. All right, and this is what happens to you. You lose weight fast. Y'all saw me when I left here. Y'all saw me. I was disgusting. Okay. Now you're seeing me while I'm living down here. You're seeing me getting smaller every day by every picture. Okay? You know, so yeah, definitely. This is a life change. This shows, like I said, this group and all this stuff is more, it's more than about getting women. Okay? All right? Foreign women and stuff like that. It's about changing lives and changing lives for the better. All right? Extending your life. Extending your life too as well. Okay? And all. So, you know, like I said, man, and we also all about positivity. We're not about tearing each other down. We're about building each other up. It's real easy to tear somebody down, but it's just that much. It's hard, but you know, I say let's go the hard way. Let's build each other up. Let's keep each other going. Let's stay unified. You know.
Exactly.
Well,
and shout out to Antonio Williams. That's a good brother.
Shout out to Antonio Williams.
That's a good brother. That's brother. Me and him, we've been keeping in touch. You know, and he the one that broke the news. He texted me. He said, man, go talk to me. Charles Tyler on Facebook. Please, man, there's an urgent announcement. That's why I went and I looked. Man, you know, well, I just broke down, man. I just broke down, you know.
Well, Austin, I really appreciate it, man. You calling in. I'm going to squeeze in one more caller before we go off the air. All right, man. But like I said, man, stay tuned, brother.
All right. Hey, Teddy, man. Hey, I just want to say, hey, man, how you doing, brother?
How you doing, brother? Big Al, how you doing, man?
Oh, man, I'm just fine, just fine. I just want to say to all y'all, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one.
You too, man. See you soon there, Austin. All right. Like I said, good brother.
All right, take care of yourself, big home.
All right there, Teddy. We're going to do one more caller right here. All right. We got one more call from 505, and after that, we got a call of the night 505, your mic is open.
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother. We might have to keep this one short. How you doing?
Can you hear you, brother?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'd like to thank you guys. I'd like to thank you guys for having the show and thank you for all the info you have.
Anytime, brother.
And yes, I had a question. The female, is it do you meet a lot of females that are into the openly like candomblé?
Excuse me?
I mean, do you meet a lot of females in Brazil that are open to that are openly practice like candomblé and things like that?
Candomblé, what exactly is that? You gotta help me with that one.
Okay, candomblé is like the African version of a Santeria in voodoo.
Oh.
Yeah, like they'll know about it. I was just wondering, like,
There was let me tell you something. There are some out there. I met a girl actually. I met a girl who did want to take me to see a witch doctor. Okay, to see if we were compatible. Okay. She wanted to see whether we were compatible through the witch doctor. Okay, I haven't quite taken her up on that offer yet, but out of curiosity, I just might do it. Okay? She is a fine little piece. Gotcha. But yeah, she want to take me to a witch doctor out there in Northeast Rio, and in the North Zone. Now, I'm like, one in the North Zone, I'm kind of creepy, but I might check it out. So we'll see. So there are some out here like that. A lot of them.
Okay. And
go ahead.
How does the Hio Metro compare to the Scepter?
Let me tell you something. Oh my God, the Metro ride is, man, you'll find yourself crammed in there. They will cram. That's like being crammed in sardines on rush hour. That's the worst thing to get on during rush hour. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They will cram you in there, but it's comfortable, air conditioning and everything like that, except for when it's not on rush hour. Okay, and they now go all the way out to Barra Tijuca, so they definitely a lot more. That's the thing that's getting them more crammed now, because now they got more station stops. There were some station stops earlier where they were just building, but now they done stretched their tracks all the way out to Barra Tijuca and Cabo Grande. Okay. So they're going more further west.
I rode some on the train, Charles, about information to Corporal Bank. It's pretty. One little quick stop, bang, done.
Yeah.
Some cab, head to my place.
Yeah. Preferably during non-rush hour times or at night, because the trains shut down after 12 o'clock, or Uber is your best friend. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Uber's great.
Uber's great down there. Uber's great down there. Okay.
Okay. It's Uber. One more question, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Do you like the acai out there?
Oh, you should have heard us earlier. I love acai. That's my dessert. It's my breakfast and dessert. Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's my breakfast. I have one in the morning. I have one at night.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of them in the acai berry.
Not only that, it cleans your liver. And you know what? They got this one fruit. All right. I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'll put it up in the Facebook group. It is a fruit that is meant to kill cancer cells. And it also kills, and it also eats, and it also kills fat. It also kills fat cells. And guess what? It tastes, oh my God. It costs about anywhere between 10 and 15 reais, all right, per fruit. But it has a sugary taste, sugary sweet taste. You think you're cheating, okay? But you eating something that can prolong your life. Probably kill your chance of catching colon cancer or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna put the picture up. I'm trying to get the name of it. I'm gonna put the picture up in the Facebook group later on.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that. Looking forward to seeing that.
Come again?
Yeah. All right. I appreciate it, brother. And y'all take care, and y'all be good, and peace and blessings.
Anytime, brother. Thanks for your call.
Yeah, take care of yourself, brother.
All right.
All right, till next time.
Till you next
Many
time.
blessings.
All right, Teddy, we done reached the end of the show. In fact, we went overboard, but we on YouTube time now. All right, we probably lost all our callers on Blog Talk, you know, but it's good to be back. We're going to be back on the air. I'm leaning towards Thursday, but I'm trying to work around the NBA playoffs. So the dates may change between Thursday or Friday, depending on how the NBA playoffs go. I know the brothers don't want to be disturbed missing their games. I ain't trying to do that. Okay. Hopefully.
Yeah. Everybody's supposed to make games.
Hopefully this will be
on their game. Yeah.
Hopefully this will be a quick and sweet. Hopefully it will be a quick and sweet sweep. You know, for Golden State. Put Cleveland out their misery. All right, and don't prolong it into a 7-game like they did last year. And we, like I said, we definitely gonna be rolling right here. We are back now. We're gonna try to keep things going. Please become a Patreon. All right. I'm gonna leave the link for all our YouTubers right here in the subscription box. Also, you can also support the group through GoFundMe. All right, we have a GoFundMe goal of $5,500. All right, so far we'd like to say thanks to all our GoFundMe supporters. We're out to about $969 so far. All right, but we definitely want to keep things rolling, keep the show going. I want to do shows all over Brazil. All right, but become a Patreon and also a GoFundMe supporter, and we can make that happen. All right, Teddy, I really appreciate you hanging on the line with me tonight, man. I know it's early. Well, it's actually afternoon now where you are. You know,
It's almost 1:15 in Sydney, Australia, right now.
Yeah, like I said, this was.
Yeah, it's not a problem. I actually want to be on the show because 6 weeks, without Charles Tyler show,
Yeah.
I'm not kind of used to that.
Yeah, well, we're going to make sure that doesn't happen often. Me and and supporters like you, and also our listening audience, continue to support the show. We definitely going to be making it happen right here. All right, I'd like to send a special shout out to Black Jet Setters, my man Alan Harper. Also out to Rio Rents for Less, Mr.
Yeah, the
John
Rising
Thompson.
Star. Yeah, Alan Harper, the Rising Star. Yeah,
The Rising, this. Let me tell you something. This kid right here, he's a rising star. He is he's been down here in Brazil 12 years. He's a definite expat. He lives here. All right. And he is one of the greatest tour guys you can have. All right. Have y'all seen my videos with, when he took us up to Christ Redeemer statue? It was my 4th time, but he took the new crew from New York up there. And also, he knows where the ladies are. Okay? All right? The man don't have $1 million smile for nothing.
And also,
okay?
he speaks fluent Portuguese, so you can't go wrong with the guy.
Can't go wrong.
Be with him.
All right.
Listen what he got to say. And he's going to educate you how things work in Rio, in Brazil. Not in Rio, but in Brazil in general. And you just soak up that knowledge.
Exactly.
And next time you go on your trip, you know where to go. You know where to hang out. You know where to stay. And Alan will hook you up with a lot of networking business people. I already hooked up with the Uber driver. I already hooked up with the guy with the farmers. It just, everything will click in together. It makes your trip much easier.
Exactly.
Alan Harper makes everything easy for you. Just plug in with him.
Exactly. Also, a special shout out to, of course, the OG, the living legend, Mr. John Thompson. Okay. All right. He the one that basically started it all and everything like that at Rio Rents for Less. He's been helping.
one down to earth cool brother.
Yes.
Another guy to hook up with. He'll make everything easy for you. And he's very knowledgeable what's going on down in Brazil. So 30 young in that country.
Yes.
You can ask any question. He knows. Not only that, he's a very powerful political figure down in Brazil too.
Yes.
You definitely want to hook up with that guy.
Yes, definitely. All for especially newbies. Yes. Now, we want to go and we got those shots out here, and I'm going to pull the plug on the show tonight, Teddy. I really appreciate you being on co-hosting with me. You know.
No problem, bro. No problem.
I'm going to be hollering at you later on. V, as always, my right-hand man, I'm glad you got me back on the air. I really appreciate you. You know, welcome back too as well. All right. We're going, like I said before, our dates may change next week between Friday or Thursday, depending on how the NBA playoffs play out. All right. But this, for now, this is Charles Tyler, always saying keep it negative, keep the hate out, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural hate. There's no hate here, only empowerment. It's the Charles Tyler coming to you live right here, the Charles Tyler Show on the Black Man's Option right here on Blog Talk Radio. Peace out.
Along with the brother from down under.
Along with the brother from down under.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.